Yo, what's going on, people? Yes, Euro has been quite bullish. Non-farm payroll today, we have been contained within ranges after ranges after more or less a range. So this arguably is a little range. We've been pumping up, and this was yesterday. So we know we had non-farm payroll today. So coming in from this morning. What you usually find with news a lot of the time, um, it will start to move in the opposite direction to where it's maybe going to go after the news is released. So it's a case of buy the rumor, sell the news. So this was, what time was this? 8 this morning. We've been building up some liquidity under these lows. So essentially move here, and we've been pumping, pumping, pumping. The news came out there. Sugar, let's do that. The news came out there. So that is what a news candle looks like, and a news event. Usually, the move up one way, Bushka, Bushka. The move will usually retrace or it will go down or not always, sometimes it just fucks off. But a lot of the time it will look like that. If you got, say, a special type candle, a 3 hour candle, you can see the fuck you wick and then it's moved down. Now, the dollar news was actually bullish for euro, so people would expect all that to go up. And what happened is late longers got stuck in there and then they got their liquidity took. What will likely happen next week is we'll likely retrace down now. Fundamentals are in line with the technicals into one of these and then fuck off on our merry way. So we'll be looking at some good longs next week. It's Friday afternoon and I've got no intention of trying to take a long after that shit show. And it's the elections next week. So anything could happen. Um, Things are hotting up and going a bit nuts. So going away with the fake out stuff, that is manipulative and absolutely disgusting, isn't it? So some bad news on the dollar comes out. Price starts breaking below quote unquote support. Basically, these equal lows. It came down and sat on it. Some lower candles. It came down more or less, sat on it. Can't find it. Yeah, came just under and then buggered off. It's buggered off the wrong way. It's the 5 minute candle, what took a load of people out. So what it's done is it's come and taken some liquidity below these lows, moved off the other way, tested it. It'll probably come back into here or maybe take this out and then move down. So what I got in earlier, and I am not talking shit. This is my account history today. A quick gander. You can see there, live server. I am not talking knackers. Account history. So today, I shaved out a small position. I was just scalping and fucking about, trying to sort out my OBS. And then we got in there and there. And I also took a scalp on GU, which I will go into in a little bit. So P&L today, 1.62%, which is 1.6K. Could have been a lot better. The entry was a bit shit and I was fucking about streaming. So I'll be set up next time. So when the move broke out, what usually happens is the base of the breakout will at least be covered. The base of the breakout in this case was there. It came out at 12 UK time and then we moved. So I got in actually on the way up, covering this high. I was fucking about with stop loss. Really bad shit. But I had a spare K in profit to play about with. So anyhow, I got two positions in, shorted this down, and then I got out somewhere around here where it came to. Because I was expecting that could have just easily whipped back up just as much because price has been a bit stifled for a bit, and it could easily move that amount of pips in these candles, given its news. So that wasn't astronomical for and a massive move for what price can really do when it wants to get going. Um, so yeah, that's why I took two shots on the way down, got out about it, just scalped it back down, traded the fade effectively. On GU, not that cracking. I basically just took. I know price likes to come into 50% of order blocks. It was beating this high, and it looks like it was just going to absolutely ramp up and take out these. So I just scalped a little bit on the way up, and then as it starts to retrace back down on the second candle, I simply got out when it started to move down, and that was it. Um, Nothing special on that, just in line with a higher time frame thing. But now volume has left the building, so that is it. Some scrappy trading today. Now 2.5-ish% in profit. Let's take some better trades next week. That is it. That is NFP lesson, and I'm going to put on YouTube.